Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you fragrances that completely blew me away. And I thought this will be a very fun, useful, helpful video for those of you who are picky with fragrances. If you're just like me and you find it hard to find a fragrance that would have that wow factor, this video is definitely for you. I am definitely one of those people who either love a fragrance so much and I'm either obsessed with it or I hate it. There is nothing in between. I don't think I have fragrances in my collection that I am very indifferent about, that I don't reach for anymore. I only make sure that I have creme de la creme in my collection. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please continue to watch. I'm gonna begin with the fragrance that I discovered towards the end of last year, and I'm already on the second bottle, 100 ml bottle. Don't ask me how this happened because I don't even know. I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna keep you. It is Iris Malikan from Maison Crivelli. Imagine you think you have just discovered a new color. That's how I felt when I discovered Iris Malikan. It was such a memorable experience and moment in my life. I know it sounds so lame. I smelled it and I was like, excuse me, what? I asked the sales associate, I'm like, what's inside? Besides the fact that I'm assuming it's an Iris dominant fragrance. She was like, I can't even tell you because I don't know. And I'm like, how do you not know? She was like, I can't even tell you what this smells like. I sprayed it on my wrist and I was like, I don't even know what to compare this scent to. I don't know what to compare the scent profile to. I can't even detect any notes, nothing. It was blended so seamlessly. It is still blended so seamlessly, smoothly, and everything is so buttery and creamy, but at the same time, it's fresh, green, it's earthy, it's woody, it's gourmandy, it's powdery, it's gentle, but then it projects, it lasts. Honestly, I don't know how they did this fragrance, but it's truly a masterpiece to me. I think it's my discovery of last year, for sure. Especially given the fact that I've killed a full 100 ml bottle, owning 200 fragrances in my collection. So that's a big deal. Amazing fragrance, unique to the upteenth degree. Modern, chic, luxurious, expensive, exquisite, sexy, one of a kind, memorable, leaves a gorgeous sillage. I cannot imagine my life without this fragrance, honestly. This next fragrance holds a very special place in my heart because to me, it's a true gem. It's like a treasure within my perfume collection. It's like that one book that you remember from childhood, or perhaps it's a book that has been around for years and you keep it in the safest place at your family home. The book that has seen so much, has been through a lot, has held so many secrets and perhaps a hidden message from a person you love or loved or is close to your heart. That's the type of relationship I have built with this fragrance. And I'm talking about Angelique Noir from Guerlain. I have the oldest formulation, so it really is a special kind of like antique piece in my perfume collection. It smells nothing like what you can get nowadays. It's so much more potent and stronger. I think the vanilla in here got to really macerate. It's gotten really warm and luscious and just one of a kind. This is the type of fragrance that takes you on a journey from one place to another, and along the way you get to experience so many different things that you cannot unsee. So this fragrance opens up so sharp, almost bitter green and fresh because of the Angelica note. There are some spices. I think there's caraway and pink pepper. So it gives you this like pinch of spiciness. But along the way, from the moment you spray it on till the dry down, there is so much going on. The process of evolution on your skin is incredible. It takes you from this very bitter, fresh forest to the most luxurious, luscious, cozy, expensive, whimsical, and mysterious land. It's honestly one of a kind, and I'm so scared that one day I will run out of this bottle. That's why I'm holding on to it. I saved this fragrance only for the most special occasions in my life. This is this one special fragrance that I will cherish forever, for as long as I possibly can. So mwah. This next fragrance is from the house of Initio Parfums, and it is Oud for Greatness. Hands down, the best, and you guys can quote me on that, the best oud fragrance I have ever smelled. And I have smelled a lot of oud fragrances. This smells like royalty, the richest person in Dubai, like yachts, and just the most lavish lifestyle you can possibly think of. The way the bottle looks is exactly the way this fragrance projects and performs and lasts and just lingers and just creates this sick scent bubble around you that's probably gonna fill out every single apartment or house wherever you live. I kid you not, guys, when I first tested it out on my skin, I did, I think, 3-4 sprays. The guy at the boutique here in Singapore told me, just don't do more than 3 sprays because it's very strong, but just spray it moderately to get the accurate experience. You know, you just want to get a good grasp of what this fragrance is all about. I swear this was on my body, my clothes, my hair, in my hair, like all over me for 2 weeks straight. For 2 weeks. And I showered. I did my regular, shower, skincare routine and all that. It didn't want to go away. So performance-wise, this is the strongest perfume I have ever smelled, I've ever used, I've ever had. It is incredible, but the fragrance-wise, the way it smells, that's another story. It's this clean, crisp oud that smells so freaking mysterious. This is a mystery in the bottle. The way that bottle looks, the whole presentation, the marketing behind it is on point. Exquisite perfumery. This is amazing. It pulls more masculine for sure, but I don't mind. It's spicy, it's clean, it's fresh, it's sweet. It has this very airy texture to it. The oud in here is so airy and fresh. It's not animalic. It's not pulling in this fecal direction like most of ouds do on my skin, unfortunately. Perfection. Oud for Greatness. Hands down, blew my socks off. Okay, now let's talk about a fragrance that I had been on a hunt for a long time. I had always wanted to have a fragrance in my collection that would be very deep, very dark, very smoky and luscious vanillic without that edible quality. I've always wanted to have a vanilla fragrance that wouldn't smell like a slice of pound cake or piece of cake, basically. I just wanted to have that carnal, sensual, deep, sexy vanilla that would just smell like this natural vanilla paste with some spices, aromatics, with some smokiness. And I am so freaking happy that I found Lune Feline from Atelier des Arts. The moment I tested her out, I was like, yeah, you mine. I freaking love her. And the bottle, the presentation, the quality, the golden flakes. I mean, what? She gorgeous. She is just gorgeous. Okay, you guys can tell me whatever you want about this fragrance, but the truth is, it has shaken the entire perfume industry up, and I'm talking about none other than the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540, specifically Extrait de Parfum, which I much prefer over the original EDP. No other fragrance within my collection has given me so many compliments as this baby right here. And honestly, I don't give a flying F about all these dupes, wannabes, copycats. I don't really care because nothing will ever compare to this one, in my humble opinion. It is royal, lavish, extravagant, extra rich, potent, but airy. It leaves the most beautiful sillage. I don't reach for it as much as I used to, I would say, but I do have to say that this is the type of DNA that I crave a lot sometimes. Like I said, I always get compliments on it. People seem to still love and enjoy this scent profile. I just think it's one of the most mind-blowing and the most beautiful fragrances ever. Okay, now we have to do some throwback to the good old days with Angel from Thierry Mugler. I will always love this fragrance as much as I did 15, 20 years ago. Wait, 20 years ago? No, maybe I'm exaggerating. When I discovered this fragrance as a teenage girl entering her, early 20s, I couldn't stop wearing this. This used to be my signature scent for so long. I think for like 5-6 years straight, no breaks from it. I remember I was blown away. I was so inspired to wear this fragrance. I was like, wow, this is so beautiful and cool and long lasting. Everybody would always tell me how amazing I smelled, and everybody would always tell me that when they think of Angel, they think of me because of how obsessively I was wearing this scent. It is just really special to me. I still love it. I just don't wear it as much because obviously I have so many perfumes, but I think it still is a gorgeous, very unique, iconic scent that I will always have in my collection, no matter what people say. It's just iconic. Man, I forgot how good it smells. That patchouli. That patchouli here is everything. When I was younger, like much younger, I had always wanted to have this like one specific scent profile in my collection that would just be so timeless, like regal, like super polished and elegant and classy and sophisticated, bossy, that would just evoke these like independent, powerful, strong vibes that would just make me feel so invincible. And I always wanted to have this like one and done fragrance for life. Slightly soapy, chypre, strong, bold, metallic, vintagey scent profile that will always be my own scent. And I found it. And I pray inside that no one will ever come up with this stupid idea to discontinue this fragrance. I'll be truly devastated. I am talking about Eau de Soir from Sicily. This is my probably 20th bottle. I don't know why I keep on repurchasing the 30 ml bottles if I can just get 100 ml. Anyways, this is such an empowering, strong, polished, regal, rich, royal scent. I think I'm in my like timeless, classic, vintagey era because I always crave for these specific fragrances. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel so good about myself. Moving on to the house of Frederic Malle, we have none other than Portrait of a Lady. This fragrance blew me away right away because to me it smelled, and it still does smell, like a work of art, like something out of this world, something magical, mystical, mysterious, unsolved, perhaps like a puzzle. It smells like a Renaissance painting that you can stare at for hours and hours, or like a sculpture and you just admire every single detail, craftsmanship behind it. Like you see and smell the effort that was put into creating this masterpiece of a fragrance, because I cannot name this in any other way. And it's not just any dark, deep, woody, spicy, mature rose fragrance. It's so much more than that. It smells so finished and so well thought out. Dominique Ropion did an exquisite job creating this beauty of a fragrance. It must have taken him years and years of hard work and research to create this. You cannot create this sort of quality overnight. You have to really dig in, do your research, be devoted to it, and that's what I can smell. Eloquent French perfumery. And last but certainly not least, we have none other than Santal 33 from Le Labo. This is probably my most repurchased fragrance within my collection. I really lost track of how many bottles I've gone through. This is just me in the bottle, and I remember when I went to the Le Labo boutique, I started smelling things around and going, you know, fragrance by fragrance. But the moment I smelled Santal 33, I was like, yes, this is it. At that time, it was something, wow, it had that wow factor. At that time, it really kind of rocked my world because I didn't have anything quite like this in my perfume collection. I felt connected. I felt like it was me in the bottle. It smelled like me. It smelled like something that I kind of identify with, you know, this dry, woody, spicy, aromatic, fresh, slightly sweet, powdery, leathery scent. It just screamed my name. So I was like, you know what, baby, I have to get you and bring you home. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below and let me know what fragrances blew your mind away, because I'm really, really curious. Share with me your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.